When we are talking about cellulite, there's a couple different ways we can approach it. So Quo is specifically used for dimples that are there despite skin laxity. Hi everyone, it's Dr. Ellern here at Reflections. I'm a cosmetic physician specializing in non-surgical techniques. We are talking today about cellulite. So we're talking about this because there is a new product that is on the market, Quo. It is the hottest thing for cellulite right now. But I wanted to go over kind of what the difference between this product is and what previous treatments were available for cellulite, so you can kind of pick and choose based on what your needs and wants are, and as well as your downtime. When we are talking about cellulite, there's a couple different ways we can approach it, and a lot of times these things can be combined together for different types of situations going on in that area. So Quo is specifically used for dimples that are there despite skin laxity. If there's any skin laxity there, that doesn't preclude you from doing it, but you want to make sure that you actually have those little fibrous septi that are creating the little dimpling in the butt cheek. What we are doing is we are taking a collagenase, we are injecting that into this dimpled area. We are making a deposit in there. We are doing 3 treatments. They are spaced 3 weeks apart. What else is there? What has there been in the past that exists for this? So there is some surgical techniques. There's Cellofina and Cellulase, where we're actually going underneath the skin with a technique either to break up the fibroid or snip the fibroid to release those dimples so that they are more flat with the surface of the skin. One thing that's always been a big hurdle for that is a more surgical technique where you're going into a sterile operating room situation, and there's a fair amount of downtime with it. There can be bruising and tenderness that's pretty significant, and there is a limitation on the size of the area that you can treat, so you're really limited in those sorts of ways, which is why it has, it's fairly expensive. So most people are kind of about that, as long as you are open to those ideas or have a very particular area that would be great for that. We do offer it. It can be a good treatment, but it is more particular as to who it would work for. If you have more skin textural abnormalities or potentially even some volume loss that's creating some of the textural irregularities on the buttocks, things like Sculptra can be very helpful with that. That would also be an injectable and would need some maintenance to it. And then there would be something like an Excelus Ultra, which is a non-invasive, no downtime technique. Great for very mild cellulite, just like that light rippliness of the skin, or very mild skin laxity. It will also kind of work great in conjunction with Quo in order to kind of treat both of these things, because a lot of times people have both situations going on, where they have a little skin laxity and a little bit of the dimpling. If you're kind of unsure which one you have, we can obviously do a consultation. In terms of the non-invasive stuff, Excelus is probably great for everybody. Most people have some degree of laxity and textural irregularity on their buttocks and thighs. That is a treatment we can do on any area of the body. So if you have the appearance of cellulite on other body parts that Quo or some of these other treatments is not something that's treated there, it can help soften the appearance of that, as well as improve the skin quality, which can make it look less irregular by kind of making the skin a little bit snappier and more elastic. So if you're kind of thinking, all right, it's getting to be beach season and I have some cellulite and I really want to start dealing with it, I honestly, you probably should get on that somewhat quickly. Quo just got launched yesterday, so it is brand new, and it's very, very exciting because it's really a one-of-a-kind kind of product right now. It is great to combine this, like I've talked about before, with Excelus or Sculptra to kind of give you the best of every component that's included in the creation of a smooth appearance in the buttocks and thighs. So if you're unsure whether this is something that is for you, or if you just have questions about it, we're happy to do a free consult. We can go over everything with you, give you an idea of how we can improve the appearance of the area.